that title that you want so bad, why is that title so important?
Why is not having a title so important?
I'm not saying it's not. It's
I'll say why it's important.
I'm not saying
Let me
it's
tell
not
you why it's important.
Yeah, tell me why. Hey guys, welcome to the Blog Podcast. Once again, it's your boy Vic, and today we have Kimberly and Renee, and today we're going to be talking about red flags and signs he's just not into you. So, you know, on the Blog Podcast, we always let the ladies go first, and the ladies...
I like to start. I got it from here. Okay. I date around a lot. So I have a lot to say. So, number one, inconsistency. You know, the last person I dated was very wishy-washy. And, like, sometimes it'll be great. Like, he would do what I need, and then sometimes it's not so great. And if you gotta go back and forth wishy-washy, that's a red flag, and he's also not that into you. Because if he was into me, you would do what you have to do. You would apply pressure. That's another rule. If he's not that into you, he's not gonna apply that pressure. Right. And I mean taking initiative, planning the dates. He's like, doesn't have to ask. He's telling you, hey, be ready at this time. We're going to this place. I'll see you later. Don't ask me where to go. I don't know where to go. But you figure it out.
Is that a red flag though? I don't know.
He's not.
I don't think that's a red flag.
That's he's not just not into you part.
Is that it though? Because I don't think that's it though. I don't think because he's not planning the date means he's not into you.
If you're not applying the pressure, you're not into me.
No. Okay. Yes. Maybe they apply the pressure in the beginning, but like at some point, like it becomes like when you guys are dating, you like this. You guys are a thing now. You guys are a couple now. So it's like that applying pressure isn't there no more. Because now you guys are dating.
So wait,
because you guys are like like when I'm trying, like for example, when I'm trying to get you, I'm like DMing you, hitting you up, trying to do all this stuff. But like when we start dating, I'm not about to keep DMing you. Hey, what's up?
Vic,
you look pretty.
No.
What?
And that's the problem.
No. I'm not. No.
That's the problem.
Listen,
Vic.
I'm not saying you shouldn't keep complimenting all that stuff. I'm saying that like certain things change.
Why? It should get better.
Just because it's just like okay. I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Why I think certain things change. I'm gonna give you an example. Just normal human, like just how humans are. When you, for example, right, when you go to a new job, right, a new job, you don't know nobody over there. You go to this job. The first day of your job, obviously you're on time. You're there at the time that you have to be there. You're there.
And you gotta keep doing that, otherwise you're gonna lose your job.
Wait. Okay. You're there on time. You do what you gotta do exactly like your first job exactly how you gotta do everything like that. But over some time, when you get to know your boss, you're cool with your boss, you're cool with your friends or whatever. You build some like friendship in the team and stuff like that. You're gonna still do your job, but like you could be like it's just like the pressure won't be there as it was in the beginning.
And I have a question. I have a strong work ethic, so that scenario doesn't apply to me. I have a strong work ethic.
That's what I'm saying.
But
that
also,
is your perspective.
when it comes to red flags,
there are men who don't see it that way.
Are we talking about in the dating phase, or are we talking about serious relationship? Because that's a different kind of red flags and different kinds of not just into you. So what phase are we talking about in this
It has
topic?
to be the same the whole way through.
I get what you're saying. The only thing I'm not agreeing with on you is I'm not saying you're wrong. Yes, apply pressure the whole time.
Consistently.
Yes, do that. Be consistent. Yes, but what I was saying was, when a guy, for example, if you're dating a guy and he's not planning dates and stuff like that, it doesn't mean he doesn't like you or he likes you less.
No, that's not what we're saying.
No, she said.
I'm talking about red flags.
Wait, she said if he's not planning dates. And if it's not
in the beginning,
no, you didn't say in the beginning.
But
you
that's
said
what
the
I
whole
said.
Time. No, you said if it's not planning dates, if it's not doing this, like then he's not into you. But all I'm trying to say was that like he can still be into you, but like some people are just not good at shit like that.
Then you can Google. Because when you ask me where I want to go, I have to Google.
I know, but I'm saying some people are just not good.
So who said I'm good? So why are you putting it on me? So I feel like you should. I agree. Some people are not good at it. So you know what? I was just having a conversation. So you know what you have to do? You have to say, you know what? How about you pick? And then, you know, like, if as a person, I shouldn't say, you know what, I'll pick. If someone says, pick the restaurant, and I'm like, okay, I'll pick it. I should be like, you know what, you should pick.
Okay.
And if he doesn't pick, then he's not into me. Is that a better way to say it?
No, okay, I'm not disagreeing with you. I just want to clarify that.
I think overall
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that I think that overall the point that you're making is effort.
Yeah.
It's
effort. It's initiative.
And effort doesn't stop once we start to be in a relationship. Effort, in fact, you have to increase it to maintain the relationship.
Okay, that makes sense. But specifically, that thing you said is what I just wanted to.
Even if you're not good at it, you gotta figure out a way.
It's effort, and I feel like that was an example.
Yeah,
that was just an example.
All right, okay, I got you. Okay, what's another thing? I
feel like when a man doesn't listen to you, and he like tries to like downplay what you're saying, or he's not really like in one ear out the other, I feel like that's kind of a red flag.
Yeah, that's definitely a red flag. Yeah, that's.
And we're talking about red flags as it concerns the initial stages, right? Like when you meet someone.
Yeah, we're talking about.
Or are you talking red flags within the relationship?
Okay, no, we're talking about red flags initially. I think initially.
Okay, when you meet. When I meet someone, there are some things that will let me know. If he's into me or not. And honestly, for me personally, it doesn't even matter if you're into me or not, because when I see the red flags, whether you're into me or not, I'm out of here because you're not me. I already. This is a red flag that you're not gonna meet the standards that I need you to meet.
Okay, what? Oh, go ahead.
Like you said, inconsistency.
Right.
I've met guys, and a week into the talking phase, they can't even maintain a texting conversation.
Right.
They're texting you once per day.
Yeah, if he can't maintain a texting conversation, he's really not into you.
Right. He's not trying to get to know you. He's asking you questions.
Yeah. He's texting you once per day.
Texting, I think that's like the bare minimum. If you can't text you,
a lot of guys not doing the bare minimum out here.
Yeah.
I mean.
No, exactly.
Well,
and not so the man bash, but hey.
Right.
And it's like, you know, even there are no phone conversations.
Right.
There's no FaceTime.
There's no dating.
All you want to do is there's no dating, and all you want to do is text. But even the texting, maybe the first 3 days you're texting me the whole time. A week into the talking phase, you're like, one text per day. Oh, you're busy. That's another thing. If a man keeps telling you, "Oh, I'm busy," because I've seen a man apply pressure. I've seen a man like I'm gonna make time for you. This portion of my day is devoted to you. Like I've seen that. So I've seen that a man is able to and capable of doing. So it's like. If a man really wants you, wants to pursue you, wants to be in a relationship with you,
he will.
Nobody is that busy. Nobody is that busy. They're gonna make time.
I'm busy too.
I think another sign that he's not just into you, is if he's talking to you about other girls. Like so, if you're talking to a man and like the man is like telling you like, oh like. He's telling you, he's just like trying to talk to you about other girls and stuff, like situations with other people. Just like giving like
talk about exes.
Like not exes.
In what way?
Like he can, like for example, you could be talking to somebody, right? And that person is telling you about like some other girl that's talking to, something like that. Or like a sort of other girl that's trying to talk to someone.
But they don't really
Is that
do
true?
That,
is that a guy thing? Because I do that, and I could be into a guy and I do that. I'm just open.
Men don't.
So you're open, but you're not really into him as much as you think.
No, I'm into him because it's just like more so. It's just like I'm open, so I don't like to like not know. I rather know than not know. So if you talk to me about another woman, I don't get offended, but it's how you talk about her. If you're putting her down and talking shit about her, then I'm
that's
like,
a red flag for me too.
Yeah, but okay. If you're with a man and the man is telling you like about what he thinks about other women, like as far as like women that he would possibly date and stuff like that, I think
I think most men would never do that.
Yeah,
they're trying to win you.
Yeah.
They're trying to win you. They're not gonna.
You're saying like a potential.
Like he sees you as a friend, basically.
Yeah.
Like he sees you as a friend.
I see.
Yeah.
Or like a friend's a benefit. We're talking as friends. So
I'm not saying that's a red flag. I'm saying that's a sign that he does.
He's not into you. He doesn't want a relationship with you.
He's not that serious.
Oh, okay.
I see what you mean.
Okay, I get that.
Because the people I've had this conversation with, it wasn't like a relationship. It was like a friends with benefits. So like I could talk about who I'm dealing with. You could talk about who you're dealing with. Because it's not going beyond the benefits.
Yeah, we're just benefit. Yeah, we're just doing friends benefits.
But you touched on a good point, because a red flag to me, I was gonna say, is the way a man talks, and I've said this before in another podcast.
Yeah.
The way I listen to the way a man talks about the women in his life.
Yeah.
Exes, his mother, his sister, just women in general.
And women in general.
If you are talking about your mother, your ex, even your ex.
Females this, females
I don't
this.
need you to put your ex down to make me feel good. So if it's bitch this and slut that and hoe this and hoe that, and you know, and you're talking about women in a disparaging way, that to me is a real turnoff, and that's a huge red flag to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and it's one thing to vent. It's different. If you're venting, I'm gonna let you have your moment. But if every time you reference this person, you're talking about this to them, you're downgrading your baby mother every time. So why she's your baby mom? Like, I'm looking at you crazy. You talking about her crazy, and you have a baby by her. Ew. like that's not a good sign at all.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, another sign that he's just not into you.
He's just not into you.
I want to say if you guys in private, be having a good time, great time, and then you guys are like fucking like, you know, when you guys are in private, you guys are chilling, having a good time, like lovey-dovey, all that shit. And then when you guys in public, he acts like he doesn't know you. Like that right there.
You mean like no displays of affection? Like he doesn't want to hold your hand, kiss you, hug you, don't want to be close to you?
Yeah.
No. Like, you know how like sometimes, I don't really know if this is how we do it. But it's sometimes that like, or maybe you have a partner, right? And then like, no, you don't have a partner because it's not your partner. You're just some guy that you're like messing with or whatever. Some guy that you like or whatever. Yeah, some guy you like, or like you like him. And then like, you guys in private are always like doing things or whatever. And then in public, it's just a whole completely different guy. Like that's just a sign that he's just not.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you know? I don't know if you're.
No. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Like in public, he's like I don't know. He just like distance himself.
I ended a relationship because of something like, not that specifically, but a red flag to me is someone who doesn't want to put a title on things. It's like, oh, it's too early, it's too soon. I don't want to put any titles on it. But you want to do relationship things. You want to take up my time. You don't want me to be with any other men. You want us to be exclusive, and we're behaving as though we're in a committed relationship. We are in a committed relationship.
Yes,
but you're like, I don't want to put any titles on it. You know, let's just see. See what?
That's a red flag. That's immature. That's really immature.
Get out of
That's
here.
a red flag.
That's immature.
Huge red flag. Bye, sir.
Because
what are you afraid of?
But I mean, at the same time, like, why? At the same time, why is the title?
So what am I? Your friend?
Victor.
No, I'm.
Victor.
You're in a relationship, right?
No, at the same time, I'm just no. I'm not saying you guys are wrong.
Cool.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Okay.
I'm just like having a conversation here. That thing, the title that you want so bad. Why is that title so important?
Why is not having a title so important?
I'm not saying it's not. It's
I'll
important.
say why it's important.
I'm not saying.
Let
it's
me
not
tell you why it's important.
Yeah, tell me why.
How are you gonna introduce me when I'm around your family?
Is that why? Is that the only reason why?
The titles are important. They define relationships.
Yeah.
It sets boundaries.
Expectations.
It sets expectations. You can kind of see the trajectory of where your relationship
is. You're accountable, and it holds you accountable for these expectations.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like, we're not children. I don't have time to play games with you, sir. Do you want to be in a relationship or do you not? If not, get out of the way so I can find my husband.
It's also the introductions for me. That's just one aspect.
Yes. Hi, this is my who.
Don't disrespect
who am I,
me.
sir?
Don't
Your
disrespect
friend?
me. Don't disrespect me.
Because we weren't doing friendly things.
Hey, me, Kimberly. That's my
and they go.
No, but your family will ask.
Kimberly?
Yeah.
Like, that's
let me tell you what happened
like,
with my ex.
No, but they're not going to do that because they don't want a title. So they're not going to say, "Oh, that's my girl."
No, they could be like, "That's my girl."
This happened to me. Let me tell you a story. My ex. We went to, I guess, to his aunt's house. We did not put a title on anything. We were dating, whatever. His aunt goes like, "Who is it? This is your girlfriend?" And I'm looking at him like,
bro,
and he was just like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So when we left, I was like, "So I'm your girlfriend? Like, when were you gonna tell me?" He was like, "I mean, I guess you are now." And after that was the title.
Bruh.
That literally was the title.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like there are men.
Okay,
that's what happened.
There are men who would not do that.
Yeah.
They refuse because they just feel like it comes with they feel like it comes with so much responsibility.
Yeah.
Like,
and accountability.
But I'm doing girlfriend things.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like I'm.
And a lot of women do it. I've done that too.
I'm not about to do that. I don't have
I'm
time to
do that
waste.
anymore. I'm trying to date with intention. Whoever's out there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to date with intention.
I really can't do the aimless dating. I don't know what we're doing. I'm not 19. Like I'm not doing that with you. You are a grown man. And you should know what you want.
Right. You want me or
do you want me or do you not want me? What are we doing?
And this is what it is. Do you want some of me or do you want all of me?
Yeah.
Because that's what it boils down to, the title. You're going to get all of me, you have to give me all of you. And if you don't, then it won't work.
Exactly.
But now when you don't have a title, it's like, okay, you can make excuses for things. You can always lean on them.
Yeah, but I'm not you're not my girlfriend,
you
so
always lean
I don't
on
have to.
Yeah, right.
Another sign that he's not into you is if he's keeping you a secret from his friends. Like, if you're in a relationship, not in a relationship obviously, if you're talking to some guy and he doesn't want to introduce you to his friends or doesn't even want his friends to know that you guys are dating, that right there is a red flag. And that's also a sign that he's not really into you like that. Because if he's into you, I feel like he's going to want to tell everybody, like, or tell at least his close friends about you. Type stuff.
Yeah. Another sign also that he's not into you or that a red flag is if like just at a certain time of the day you just cannot get a hold of him. Like once it hits 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., there's no getting a hold of him. And it's always like, oh my God, I fell asleep. You fell asleep at 9 o'clock.
I was at work
every night. I worked late and then what you didn't see me texting me. Like if he's just unreachable at certain times of the day, red flag.
But bro,
what's the room for? It's true.
No, what I'm saying, yeah, of course, yeah, that's true, of course. True. But like that's just a dumb, that's the dumb nigga though. Because I feel like if a nigga is like smart, you don't have to be unavailable at 9. He could be unavailable
but
at
if he's living with a woman,
9, no, because he doesn't have a choice.
If he's
it tells us that he doesn't have a choice because he goes home at a certain time, or his woman comes home at a certain time, and he cannot.
Yeah,
he can't.
He's not about to risk getting caught at home with it.
Yeah. Or
on a different.
Or if he does call you after, you can't get a hold of him after 9. But when he does call you, he's in some shady. He's in the car. Why are you talking to me in the car?
But you didn't talk to you in the bedroom.
I'm in the car. I'm fixing. No, walk around your apartment doing stuff while they're talking to me.
It's late. Where
you gotta be outside, or you have to be in the car talking to me, or you have to be. Yeah, there's red flag. Yeah, like every time you're talking to me, you have to step outside of your home. Why? Yeah.
But that's
red flag. Shady.
Yeah, but that's. Go ahead. What else you got for us, man? Another red flag.
Me?
Yeah, you said you got a lot of red flags.
Go back.
All right. Another one. Okay. Another red flag is if he. We keep saying he.
Another.
But honestly, red flags
I was
can
one
come
down
from
and
anywhere.
I forgot it.
Right. No.
It can honestly come from anywhere. Okay, let me do a woman red flag now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's do a woman red flag.
I don't got none.
I would say a woman. I really don't. I'm trying so hard.
Okay.
You do a woman red flag. Because I was like,
I lost it.
Let me break it down. Red flag. Women. Also men too, but women. Red flag. If she don't even want to have you on her Instagram, not even the stories, that's a red flag. I'm not talking about posting you. I'm talking about if she ain't even posting you on a story, like forget about posting on the main page because nobody does that anymore. No one be posting on the main page anymore. But on the stories, if she don't be posting on
we're talking about the initial phase. Ain't nobody getting posted.
You're not getting posted until you marry me.
Man,
that's
come
not
on.
true.
But
I'm gonna break that rule. That was a rule, but I'm gonna break it.
No. But if you initial stage, if you're talking to somebody, if you're going on dates with somebody, yeah, you post a person.
No, I'm not.
No, on your story, on your story.
No, I'm not. Even my boyfriend.
Men will embarrass you.
I'm not.
Like, men will embarrass you.
And I could be really like it. I dated someone for a whole year. He never touched my story.
For a whole year?
And we didn't
but
get
you ain't that into him, though.
I was very much so into him. And I never put him on my story. Because, one, we weren't in a relationship, so he was not good on my story. And the person I actually was in a relationship.
Wait. You dated someone for a year and
but
didn't turn into a relationship?
Yeah, that's why I had to stop it. That's why I had to end it. That's why I had to end it.
I did the same thing, but it only took me 4 months. Girl.
All I'm saying is, I wasn't exclusive the whole year. I was dating.
You weren't exclusive.
No, y'all were just dating. I was exclusive.
But we were like
I was a dummy. We
were serious, but I felt we didn't get exclusive till like towards the end, and I'm like,
But you guys are talking, but you're not serious, but you're dating other people.
No, we were serious.
I can't do that kind of confusion.
Okay, the reason why we're posting, that's what exactly. That's a red flag.
But that's different though.
But that's a red flag. That's a red flag.
That was not a red flag. I really liked him.
The reason why you didn't post it for a whole year was because you were talking to other people too.
That wasn't why.
Bro, you were seeing other people. You were seeing other people. That's why you didn't post it for a whole year.
Yeah, but she was seeing other people because he wasn't committing to her.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was seeing people.
I see a lot of red flags. Right? You're trying to diverse the red flag.
Yeah, you skipped over about 12 red flags in the course of that 1 year.
I did more than 12, honestly, probably.
But you probably gave him like a lot of red flags, maybe like 13 red flags.
He gave me a lot of
her red flags.
And that's why I kept my options on. When I was like, you know what, maybe he's starting to do better. Let me cut my options off. So then I cut my options off, and I never got a commitment. So I'm just like, you know what? Even when I try to be just with you, I still didn't get a commitment. For like a good 6 months, I still didn't get a commitment. So I'm just like, you know what? This is not for me.
That's a red flag.
It was a red flag, and the thing is that was a red flag for me and him. Anytime I would like try to express these are my expectations, this is what I want, he would just be like, this is what I got it. You want too much. Yeah. You want way too much. And I'm asking for the bare minimum. He said, I don't want to talk to you every day. I could like you and be into you, and I don't have to talk to you every day. We don't live together. I'm like, but you could check in, ask me how my day was.
You made it to
how do you know I'm alive?
Wow.
Yeah.
And was he into me saying I don't have to talk to you every day?
If it says you're asking for too much, that kind of.
Yeah. Any man who says you're asking for too much, that's a huge red flag.
Red flag.
Gaslighting is a red flag.
And he was very much so a gaslighter.
Gaslighting is a red flag. Men who deflect, men who play mind games. So, like, for example, I'm saying to you, you did this thing. And it made me feel a certain way.
Exactly.
And then when he discounts your feelings,
downplays it.
When he discounts your feelings and downplays your feelings, and then makes, especially if he then makes himself the victim.
Flip the script.
Or go, you have no right to feel the way you feel. That is gaslighting. And then also like deflecting. Every time you go, you know, I don't know what's happening here. We're not committed. I feel like I'm in. Yeah. And then they kind of deflect.
Yeah, that's.
You go, yeah, they change the subject or they make the problem something else that you're doing. It's like mind games. Like, if you feel like you're being manipulated, you are being manipulated.
Exactly.
If you have to be like, wait a minute, am I crazy? Did this really happen? Or did this not happen?
That was me.
Then that's a huge red flag.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
That was me.
If any man who makes you feel unsure about yourself and your thoughts and your feelings is just, like, it's so dangerous. Like, it's not good for your mental health. You gotta cut that shit off.
It took me a while to cut it off, and I just realized, you know what, this ain't it. It's just not it.
Yeah.
And now I'm dating with intention. Yes. I'm dating with intention.
Okay, I think we kind of covered the red flags.
I mean, we could honestly do 100 more, but we'll stop here for tonight.
Bruh, the thing is, I feel like both parties have a lot of red flags, but like we always want to talk about the man red flags. Maybe some other time
We
we're
trying to
talking
ask
about.
Why don't you
But we're just talking about general red flags. It's okay.
Okay.
What's a woman red
But
flag?
can you come up with red flags for women?
General red flags. Because that
I have one for women.
It happens
When
both
women are
ways.
too
Yeah, you're
territorial,
right.
that's a red flag. When a woman is too territorial.
Yeah, I think
Like,
extreme
that is-
jealousy and insecurity.
No, we
is,
shouldn't even make this about men versus women.
When,
Let's just I just said that, but I'm just saying.
No, but it happens
both
there's
ways.
nothing wrong with
If a
that.
guy is being territorial,
like
too,
Kanye.
if a guy is being
Yeah.
territorial too, like that's a red flag.
Yeah, but I'm
exactly.
saying, but
If a
Kanye's
woman
wilding
if
out.
a man is trying to be controlling, that's a red flag. If a woman is trying to be controlling, that's a red flag. Like,
yeah,
you
but
know?
we don't have to run from making genderizing things because there's a reason we do that. Is because it's sometimes
Well,
things are just different.
I just try not to make that a focal
It's
point
not
all
a
the
versus
time.
thing. It's just like if I
It kinda
Vic,
is though, because
listen, no, Vic. If I'm a woman, I can only speak to red flags from men because I've never dated women, and you can only speak to red flags from women because you've never dated men.
I can speak to red flags.
Yeah, but
men, 'cause
it
I've
wouldn't
seen-
be coming
I've
from
seen
an
how
off-
other men are too.
But it wouldn't be coming from an authentic place of experience.
It can of experience as in seeing
cannot
people
be-
not from
okay.
the way I received it.
Yeah.
Maybe the way my friend treated his girl. That could be something, an experience that I've seen. It doesn't have to be me living through that for me to know that that's a red flag.
But most people do
Okay, yeah.
speak from their lived experience. So that's why when you're it's going to be talking about red flags for a man versus red flags for a woman.
Hey guys, thank you guys for tuning in today. Let us know if there were some red flags that we missed out on that you would have loved for us to mention. Comment below, subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys for watching. We love and appreciate every single one of you. Bye.